Most people have consumed gluten the majority of their lives. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. The majority of the United States population consumes over 130 pounds of wheat every year. And that's just wheat, which is one grain of multiple that contains gluten. What about all the rye? What about all the spelt? What about all the kamut? What about all the barley? What about all of the prepackaged processed foods that have gluten in them? Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just grains that have gluten. It's not just breads that contain gluten. They're putting gluten in condiments. They're putting gluten, I believe it's even in mayonnaise. They're putting it in cosmetics. They're putting it as filler in certain supplements, multivitamins. They're putting it in malt, it's in malt vinegar. It's in a handful of things that you would never expect, but because we don't use discernment when we consume, we ingest toxins and known carcinogens and things that destroy our health like it's nothing, like it's not going to have any consequence in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, the consumption of gluten, vegetable oils, synthetics, hormone disruptors, excessive metals, processed foods, bad water, chlorine, inorganic calcium from the tap water, all of these things is what's driving the cancer industry. It is driving the healthcare industry, which is more along the lines of a sick care industry. They are treating symptoms that are caused from unhealthy lifestyle. In 1976, the U.S. Public Health Department said that only 1.5% of all Americans were actually healthy. Again, in 1976, the U.S. Public Health Department said that only 1.5% of all Americans were actually healthy. And now we're here in 2021, and the amount of crap we eat is through the roof statistically. The crap we eat every year statistically is an embarrassment, and it is an embarrassment. And now we have a massive inundation of electromagnetic fields in comparison to 100 years ago. We have massive amounts of environmental toxins, all the aluminum, the barium, and the strontium, and the metals in the atmosphere, the brake dust. Something's wrong here.